A big round of applause. Kangana Ranaut Imran Khan continues to make so much news in the box office. So I have to congratulate Kangana once again on that. It's just been historic, and you know, we've run short of words. And you, my dear, continue to look better than ever. So that's why I'm moving further away from you, because this dressing sense was fantastic. But you said it was rubbish. Are those the words you use when you first?
Those are not the words I use.
Right. So that's why I wanted a clarification on that.
No, not at all. I had told Nikhil that I disliked it very much.
Disliked it very much. I love your honesty. So it's a very lonely word in our Bollywood dictionary. Very few people are honest. There are 4 people on stage here that are fantastically honest. So you know, you're going to get some fantastic headlines. So Kangana, you said we the first time round. And then you said, you know, we should do this, we should do that. You didn't ask anything else about the film at all? It was just a straightaway jump into the zone?
That's how much I love the script. And I think it is a love story, which might not even end up like a love story, because this film is, the way it you know, reveals, is in a non-linear narrative. So it's very hard to actually give you an idea of what this actually is about. And especially my character in the film. You're wondering all the time, you know, with every 10 minutes, I'm like, this is it, I got it, you know, this is where we are heading. And then suddenly something happens and you're like, no, you know, so you can't really, in fact, you can't even tell the genre of the film while you're having the narration. If it's a tragedy, it's a coming of age love story, or it's a slice of life, or, you know, so I think I just loved everything about it.
So first of all, are you anywhere close to those kind of toilet habits in real life?
Speaking as one who has been in a long-term relationship such as yourself, I think every man has been in this situation.
Right.
Every man has gotten this firing at least once a week, I think. Why can't you aim? Men are laughing, women are not finding it so funny.
Yeah, so first of all, speak for yourself. I've learned to aim over the years, so you know, now we don't make a mistake.
Or have you been forced to sit down? I don't know how it is at your house.
Insight into Imran Khan's life, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't know what happens at your house. Huh?
Okay, so she wears the pants in the relationship, and it is a lovely little, like Kangana was trying to explain, that there is no genre that we can actually say that there is. Before I open to the press, can you put it in a few words as to where there's a bit of tragedy that we saw in there as well, and there's lots that we've read about it. But what do you?
Yeah, in the sense that I think that what Kangana said was right. You can't actually pin it down. Is it a slice of life? Is it just a love story? I mean, the love story is a very big part of the film, but it's also an anti-love story, in the sense the guy trying to figure out what happened, why it happened,
why he got dumped.
Correct. You know, so.
And I think the beauty of the film is that it keeps you, it's very intriguing, and we don't really want to take away from that when it starts and the way it unfolds, it's really a work of genius, you know. And I think by talking too much about the story, we can talk about the characters and all of that. We will take away all the fun. But having said that, there are a lot of rumors about the film, as in it's about pregnancy. It's not, or I play double role. I don't play double roles in the film. Or I am playing a Punjabi girl. No, I am NRI in the film, and I get bald. No, there's no such thing happening. So
My God, all the questions you just thrown out of the window. So now there's nothing left to
No, there is still so much to talk about.
Yeah.
You know? So these are just the rumors, but we can talk about the film and the trailer.
Perfect. So we'll open out to the press. Anybody ask a question?
Kangana,
On the left? Hi.
I have a few questions to ask. Firstly, to start is with Kangana. Kangana, हमने पढ़ा है कि आप जो मूवी के जो 7 मिनट है स्टार्टिंग के, उसमें आप सिनेमाटोग्राफर बन गई थी. तो क्या ये सच है और क्यों?
जो आपने जैसे जिस सीक्वेंस से फिल्म अभी जो ट्रेलर ओपन होता है, that is the same scene that we were talking about. And it is 7-minute uncut sequence जहाँ पे एक लड़की जो है एक लड़के को शूट कर रही होती है, उसका MMS बना रही होती है. तो that was the requirement of the script, and Nikhil sir was very thrilled because he loves giving me these challenges, and he was very happy कि आज कंगना को shoot करना है. So I was holding a very heavy camera in my hands, and Tushar sir, like I said, had lit the set beautifully. So that was the requirement of the scene, and I loved the experience. और मुझे उनको शगुन में क्या पता नहीं शगुन बोलते हैं कि क्या बोलते हैं, but I had to give him some money because he came to me, he's like, you can't take charge of the camera, so you have to give me the money. If you have to take my permission, you have to give me the money. So I said, okay, fine. So I gave him 1 rupee.
Imran, the
Hello.
question is to you. पिछले 2 साल में we have not seen you on big screen. So how much are you expecting from this movie, and are you regretting for the losses that has happened in the past from the time you've entered the industry?
नहीं, absolutely not. I'm very glad that I got this break here. सच कहूँ तो पिछले 1.5 साल से I needed time to spend with my family. My wife was pregnant, my daughter was born, and these are things that happen once or twice in your life if you're lucky. And there's nothing that would make me give that up. So at no cost. I'm happy that I was there. That being said, I'm also very happy to be back at work because I love to make movies. इस फिल्म पर काम करते मुझे बहुत मज़ा आया. निखिल, कंगना, दोनों के साथ मेरी बहुत अच्छी working relationship थी, and I've had such a positive time. It's really reminded me of the love that I have for movies. Katti Batti, more than most of other films that I've done, it has made me feel very happy and fulfilled, made me feel very satisfied, and it reminds me every day. This is why we sleep for 3 hours and wake up and go to work. This is why we put ourselves out on the line. It's a film which is very close to my heart.
कंगना, आपसे एक लास्ट क्वेश्चन है. आपके हिसाब से who do you think is the real queen of Bollywood?
Is Bollywood a country? That's a very lame question.
Sid, Kangana, Imran, Nikhil, here, on your right. Congratulations.
That's the left.
On your left. Congratulations for the brilliant trailer. I think it looks really refreshing. My question is to you, Nikhil. Earlier the film was titled Sadi Kudiya, but now you guys have moved on to a slightly non-controversial title. Can we assume that filmmakers are exercising self-censorship because of the volatile environment right now?
What volatile environment?
Why the change in the title?
Because we just felt that the title was when it came to me, I loved it, but we also felt it was very gimmicky. It's not necessary at all. The film is about the ups and downs of a relationship, and what really transpires in their lives and how it all gets resolved actually. So it was not necessary, and I mean just for the sake of creating some kind of buzz and some kind of conversation, there's no point in getting into those kind of things. So yeah, I loved it, but I also agree why we should drop it.
Do you feel Katti Batti sums up the idea of the film in the same way?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, totally. Because I mean, ever since we were kids, we used to Katti Batti. So yeah, it does. That's what life is, what love is, what their relationship is, which is up, down, sometimes, and then once it breaks, then it comes back together. That's what Katti Batti is all about.
Now, considering the nature of the film, is there anything that you yourself have learned about modern day romance? Because the film emphasizes on young love.
Yeah. It's very urban. It's very, it's not one of those regressive love stories where, you see those very cliche sort of scenarios and scenes and, storylines. So it's very urban, and we all can identify with it, the way the characters are. And I did identify with it.
Hi Kangana, this is Urvi here.
Just
right.
a second.
Kangana,
We'll,
This is a continuation of this question actually.
okay, so we'll just take this here. Yeah.
How do you believe in the time pass kind of a love actually?
Sorry?
Do you believe in time pass love?
Well, the thing is that every time a relation doesn't start on this note that you have clarity about things. Maybe time passes for my age or stage is too a lighter word, but I would like to date, and when you get into dating, the first thing probably long-term relationship or marriage is definitely not in your mind, because you have to you don't have that much understanding of the equation or the relationship. So in some term maybe it could be called time pass also. I'm very open to time pass romances.
Unless you're Maddie or you're me, because whenever I had a girlfriend, I wanted to get married to them immediately.
Hello?
So
Hi Kangana, this is Urvi to your right. Yeah.
Yeah, on this side.
Hi. Since the film deals with live-in relationship, how much do you believe in the concept of live-in relationship?
Well, to each his own. I think it's just about the person, how the other person makes you feel. There's no compulsion. If you're in a relationship, not necessarily you have that much trust or faith or that kind of future planning with each other. at the same time, if you do, then you should go ahead with it and just see how things work and take it to next level.
Hello, Kangana ji and Imran.
कहाँ पे? हाँ, ये।
इमरान जी से मेरा सवाल है कि जहाँ पे कंगना होती है वहाँ हीरो की जरूरत नहीं होती और नेशनल अवार्ड विनर क्वीन और तनु मनु, तो आपको अपने लिए फिल्म में मतलब कहाँ तक सेफ लगता है एज ए हीरो?
हमारी लड़ाई करवा दीजिए आप आज ही।
कहाँ तक सेफ लगता है?
मतलब आपके लिए कितना स्कोप है?
स्कोप है?
कितना है?
जितना स्क्रिप्ट में है उतना ही स्कोप है।
तो 2 साल के बाद आपने शुरुआत कंगना से की, कंगना के साथ, तो ये कहाँ
मैंने
तक
कट्टी बट्टी से की।
Well, the thing is that it is a love story, and I think both of us have equally important part. Maybe Imran has a lot more screen space than me, but that doesn't mean किसी का character weak है, you know. तो I think वही एक जो इस तरह की जो कहानी होती है उसकी ही एक खासियत होती है.
Kangana, sorry for the delay. I mean, it's a late compliment. You look like a Barbie doll in fact, you know.
Thank you.
What was the particular reason to wear this dress, this moment?
Because it's a Sunday, you all coming, you know, and I wanted to make it work for you all. I mean, I could have chosen to wear jeans and t-shirt, you know, and it had to be transported in a different car. Then there was a vanity van outside. Then I wore that. My stylist is all, you know, she's at the job right now and fixing just for you all, so that you get the picture.